2018.
I'm Marley.
And I'm Bryson.
Also working behind the scenes to make this newscast possible are
Claddy, who's working cameras and teleprompters.
Marion, who's our computer production engineer.
Let's see what's cooking in the cafeteria with Gabby.
Hi, I'm Gabby with today's lunch. Today we have zesty orange chicken with fried rice, corn dogs, California blend veggies, steamed corn, and Mirandian oranges. And here's the weather. Hi, I'm Gabby with today's weather. The current temperature is 63 degrees. The high today will be 74 degrees with a 20% chance of rain. And here's the pledge.
Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hi, I'm Marley with today's history. In 1809, Abraham Lincoln, our 16th president of the United States, was born. Also, in 1997, Read Across America Day was established. One great reader was our former president, Harry Truman. He was just a farm boy with only a high school education, but by reading about world leaders, he prepared to be one. Here's what President Truman said: "I had to study whether I wanted to or not. I read the Old and New Testaments 3 times before I was 15, and all the histories of the world leaders and heroes I could find. Our public library had about 3,000 or 4,000 books. Believe it or not, I read them all, including the encyclopedias, and it served me well in difficult times." And here's a Tiger pledge.
As a Mount Pleasant tiger, I pledge to show respect, be obedient, have an awesome attitude, and be responsible today.
Hi, I'm Bryson with today's sports. In baseball yesterday, the Red Sox beat the Astros 8-2, and the Dodgers beat the Brewers 2-1. And here's the daily announcements.
And here's the daily announcements for Wednesday, October 17th, 2018. October's character trait is empathy.
The media center open checkout times today are 8:30 to 10:10 a.m. and 2:15 to 2:45 p.m.
The Good News Club will not be meeting today. They will be meeting next Wednesday, October 24th.
Robotics team is meeting today after school.
School Spirit Day is this Friday, October 19th.
School pictures are scheduled for next Wednesday, October 24th.
And here's Miss Meisenheimer with a special announcement.
Students with perfect attendance for September. We're going to start with our second graders, and just a reminder, perfect attendance is being here every day, not being signed out early, and not coming in late. First we have Easton, Kylie, Avery, Simon, Isabel, Uretzi, Christopher, Allie, Carly, Xander, Abigail, Carson, Joelle, Chris, Bryson, Lorelai, Millie, Mason, Riley, Remington, Brandon, Kaylee, Harper, Lila, Banks, Caden, Andrew, Gwen, April, Avery, Brinkley, Peter, Tala, Brayden, Abby, Madison, Addie, Hayden, Jasmine, Bryson, Blaine, Ford, Trent, Lane, Kendall, Chloe, Kate, Braden, Caleb, Isaac, Kason, Matthias, Precious. All right, wait, we still have a few more second graders. They're like the rock star group. We also had Lily, Brooklyn, and Carson. So now this is our third graders. Tinley, Kiera, Amelia, Bexley, Wyatt, Ava Lee, Bryson, quickly, Caitlin, Eli, Blake, Trayton, Emery, Owen, tell me your name, Knox, Noah, grab your pencil, dude, Christian, Taylor, Benjamin, Mason. Are we out? Hey, if you don't get a pencil, hang back, we'll get you some more. Just don't go, we're out of pencils.
Oh, okay.
All right, so just hang back. Keegan, but out there. Sorry. Caleb, Nash, Crystal, Riley, Sophie, Aaliyah, Kelsey, Shemaya, Chris, Summer, Greenlee, Nate, Russell, Ava, Jaden, Jeremiah, Van, Alexis, and Nolan. That was all of our second and third graders with perfect attendance. That's awesome. Now, switching gears, I'm announcing something for the first time. Boys and girls, I'm starting something new this year. It's called Miss Meisenheimer's Helping Hand. So I have a box just like this, and there's a little spot where you can put some papers in there. The goal of this is if you are having a small problem, all right, any small problem, any conflict that you're having a hard time solving, and you want some help, you can put a note with the problem on here. Now here's the important thing. I don't need names. I only need what the small problem is. So if the small problem is someone's leaving me out on the playground, that's all I need to know and I can address it. So what I'll do is based on what is put in here, I will come back on once a week every Wednesday morning to kind of talk about the best ways and the most respectful ways to solve those problems. All right, so once again, I don't need names on it. I only need the actual problem, so I don't want you putting your friends' names in there if it is, all right? I will keep it private if you forget, okay? But the whole goal is to give you some good ideas for how to solve it respectfully. Now, just to get started with two things today that I've heard the most. So the first one is, if someone is asking you to stop following them or stop chasing them or stop tagging them, you need to listen. You need to stop doing it, all right? So I'm hearing that this is happening a lot. Kids are trying to solve that, and they're trying to be polite, and then they get so frustrated that the person keeps doing what they're asking them not to do that they end up not handling it well. So it's two parts. If your friend is telling you to stop, you need to stop. The second thing I want to highlight is the buddy bench. I hope y'all are using that in the most polite way. And I need to say, if you are just taking a rest, I would love for you to take a rest somewhere else on the playground, because I think some of my students are using that in the wrong way. Meaning someone is brave enough to come up to someone and ask them to play, and they say, no, I'm taking a rest. And so that hurts their feelings. So I want to encourage all of you to still reach out to those sitting on the buddy bench And if you're just taking a rest, I would love for you to do that somewhere else, okay? Because I want the kids who are going out of their way to ask you to play to hear yes, and you join them and you play with them. That's my first episode of the Helping Hands. I look forward to what I get next week.
And here's another special announcement. This is a reminder to those participating in the Young Authors Contest this year. All writers' entries are due to Miss Harwood by next Friday, October 26th. That's it for now.
Have a stylish pendant.
My name's Lee Wonderful.
Totally awesome Wednesday.